Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am being distracted by my hair. I don't understand what is happening. I make an honest effort. I set my alarm, I get up, I try to do as much as I can every day. And I jump out of bed this morning and I ran to the bathroom to wash my hair, and then this happened. I tried to do something different. I don't know how I feel about it. Also, what is this? This is gonna bug me all throughout the video, I can already tell. So, let me just quickly have a bit of a rant. I just need to get this out of my system. Oh my god. What a disaster. So, I always say that something always ruins my trying to make a video. Apparently today this is gonna be my hair. But yeah, so I woke up, came here, did my setup, about to do my video, and there's a freaking guy outside mowing his lawn again. And I'm like, dude, it's literally been a week. Like, how much can it grow? I don't know. I've never had a lawn in my life. I have never mowed a lawn in my life. I don't know anything about lawn or grass in general. Maybe you do have to do it every week. I don't know. All I'm saying is, it's very inconveniencing for me. Which is all that I care about. So, anyway. Hello everyone. How is everyone doing? Oh my god, this hair of mine. I'm literally, I swear to god, one of these days I'm gonna pull up Britney and just, it's all gonna be gone. Watch this space. So, how is everyone doing? I hope everyone. Okay, let's try this again. I hope everyone is doing well. I am fine. I am bored. I want to go back to work. I want to go to the beach. We've had such amazing weather. Like right now outside, I can't see a single cloud in the sky, and it's just devastating. But yeah, whatever. Fingers crossed. But yeah, I hope everyone is doing really, really well. And yeah, I've been very busy. I've been recording every day. I've been editing every day. Even though I am at home all day long, every day, I have all this time on my hands, and I still don't have enough time to do everything that I want to do, which is insane. I don't understand how that's even possible, but it's true though. Yeah, so I've been doing a lot of content. I've said in a couple of my past videos, I think, that I wanted to do more modern builds, which is what I'm doing. I just really, really genuinely enjoy it, and I have so much fun doing it. Like yesterday, I did this house, and it was supposed to be a really simple, very minimalistic, small home, and then I ended up recording for like 3 hours, which is not a long time, but then this house is not that big. And then after that, I still spent like over an hour on like little touches. So I was like, because I was gonna make I'm gonna take an hour or two and make something really quickly. Then 5 hours later, I'm like, okay, I'm done now. I have so much fun doing it. I don't know. And I also I did another video which will be up after this one, just because I am gonna need a bit more time with editing, because it's gonna be a two-part, because I actually ended up making this really big elaborate mansion, and I was having so much fun. It literally took all day, and so that's gonna take a bit longer to just prep everything. So this one is going up before, but I did this build kind of to contrast the other one, just because the other one was so full on. And so I sat down, I was like, I want to do something small, very simple. I want to do like a showcase home. I think that's what it's called, but it's just really just bare essentials, you know, literally a couch, a chair, a side table, dining room table, chairs, you know, just really minimalistic. I really want to do a build like that. I don't know, I just want to do it. And this was gonna be it. And then halfway through I forgot that was my intention, and then I just went and I just continued doing what I usually do, and I decorated it a lot more than I intended to, and things like that, which is not a bad thing. I just I started building with this intention in mind, and I forgot about it. Anyway, so what I was gonna say was that this is base game, as I'm pretty sure I've put it in the title. So this is base game only. So I wanted to contrast the previous build, and I was like, I'm gonna go the total opposite, and I'm gonna do a base game only build. Also, I haven't done one yet. Oh my gosh! So I wanted to challenge myself in that regard. So this is base game only, and yeah, it's a bit spacious. It is a big home, but it's not that big. It's spacious, you know. I see. For me, I love doing modern and, you know, very minimalistic, solid color homes. For me, this, as you'll see, you know, moving on, it's very one color, like everything is just white. There's like maybe one or two accent colors, and for me, that's personally what I like and what I enjoy. It's not boring. I feel like a lot of people would look at this and be, oh, you know, not a lot of effort went into this. It's very boring. It's very plain. It's because it's just base game. You really can't do much, and I totally disagree, because I think even if you just use base game, you can still do a lot. There's still a lot of color swatches. There's still a lot of colors that you can combine. I don't think building base game only means that you're gonna end up with a boring home. I don't think that at all, and I don't think this is boring. I don't know. That's just my personal opinion. I'm not saying this because I build it. I'm just saying this type of design and style is what I really love. It's very, very simple and solid and just plain white, just crisp and sleek. That's what I really like. So I hope that people don't look at this and be like, oh, it looks boring. No, it looks really plain. I don't think it does. Also, I feel like sometimes it is good to have a bit of a clean slate, because then you can personalize it more to your own taste, to your own story, to your own sims. The way that I built this home was, you know, I always say this, I always build with a story in mind. So I built it, it's a 2-bedroom home. So there's going to be a master bedroom and a second bedroom. They both have an ensuite, and there's 2 other bathrooms, which are like communal, I guess. And so the 2 sections of the home are actually separated, which is a bit annoying, especially if you have seasons. But if you remember, I tried to like connect the 2 sections of the home into one at the beginning of the video, but then I wanted the 2 sections to be like on a different level, so that's why one is on the ground and one has foundation on it. And so obviously you can't connect sections that have different heights, so that's why this did end up being separate. But I didn't want to make it as it is like 2 homes on one lot. It is all just one home. It's just, you're just gonna have to walk outside. That's just it. It's not that big of a walk though, and like pretty much the main unit, which is on the right, is self-sufficient. You don't really need to go into the other one, but you'll see later on what I'm talking about. I don't know. Also, I feel like I never say this, but I always do it. So when I build, I always put down some furniture just to get a bit of a better feel for the room, like to make sure that I have enough space for a dining room with all the chairs, and there's still enough space around it, there's enough space for all the couches, there's enough space for all the appliances, and enough countertop space. So that's why when I build, I put some random furniture down, and then I get rid of it all when I actually go and furnish it. So that's what I did, in case you were wondering why is there furniture just randomly being plopped down, like not matching, and then I end up deleting it, and then I put in another one. It's just so that you make sure that you have enough space for what you want that room to be. It's really super helpful, and I've done it in one of my videos so far. I don't think I've done it since then. I always forget to do it, but it's also very helpful. This is my tip to you. When you're building, if you know a certain style that you want to go for, maybe go to the catalog before you start building and pick up certain items that you know reflect the style of the home the best, and then just place them in a corner of the lot. Put some wallpaper down, some windows, some doors, and then you have a palette, and then when you're building, you know exactly what you're building, and then you can just look at it, or even like just eye drop it, and then just you don't have to go through the whole catalog. It's so helpful. The video that I'm talking about where I did it was the winter retreat video, which was a couple of videos before this one. So if you want to see an example of that, go and check that out. It's so helpful to have like a palette already, especially if I find it especially useful for the build section, because if you know that you want to use a certain window, you can just find the set of the windows and put them aside, get a matching door or whatever, and then when you're building, you don't have to go through the catalog looking for it with all the swatches and everything. You can just, you know, grab it and then copy it or eye drop it or whatever, and it saves so much time, and it's so much easier, really. Like, it's all about the little tips. So that's my tip of the day. But yeah, so this, like I said before, the kitchen is like this bright red, which I love. Red is actually my favorite color. I don't know if I've ever told you guys that before. I love that red color. I would love to have a kitchen in that red. And then the other accent color was this orange, which is present in the main living area as well as this one. So this was just like kind of like a seating area / study. It's got a TV, some activity items for your Sims, and I have to say this, I actually noticed when I went in to take the screenshot, I actually realized I forgot to put in a laptop. So the study has a laptop, even though you can't see me putting it in. You will see it in the screenshots. I'm pretty sure I did go back and retake the screenshot. So I did put in a laptop. I don't know, it completely slipped my mind when I need to have a drink of water because my throat is dry. So yeah, it completely slipped my mind when I was building. Okay, we are moving on to the master bedroom. It is quite a big room. You could potentially even turn it into 2 rooms if you want it, if you want to add more Sims. Like I said, I built this as a 2-bedroom home, so this was going to be the parents' house, obviously the parents' house. What are these people doing? So sometimes I wonder. The parents' bedroom. And so then, I'm sure you've seen, I've left this little corner. I was gonna do a built-in wardrobe, and then I realized that I don't have Get Together because I'm only using base game, and so I can't have a built-in wardrobe. And then I was trying to see how I can build one myself, and then I found this little gem, and I was like, if I stack them up, that literally looks just like a built-in wardrobe, or just like a really big wardrobe. I was like, on this one I'm gonna give myself a pat on the back. I was like, that's amazing. That was literally a lifesaver. I don't know what I would have done otherwise. I completely blanked. I was like, oh, built-in wardrobe. And I even did the same thing in the other bedroom. Left the space for it and everything, and then I realized I don't have one. but I think it really works. I think that looks really good. Thank God, that was really a lifesaver. I did the same thing with stacking in this room. This one doesn't look as great. It's still a bit, it's manageable, but whatever. I'm gonna, turn a bit of a blinding eye on that. And also I have to say this, I found this object, which is like the clutter of these sport items. I have never, ever seen this item in my life. That's all I'm gonna say. Which is why like building with like base game only was like such an eye-opening thing, because I don't know if that has been there the whole time. I don't know if that came in with like a patch, or I was just like, what is this? I was like, maybe it's like one of the unlockables or something. It's not. It's just an item. It's just been there this whole time. I've never seen it before. And I don't know if you noticed it. There was a second thing. It was in the master bedroom. It was like a little ottoman, and on top of it, there's like little items. I think it's like a towel or something, and like a bottle of like a I don't know. What do you call it? Like a toiletry, like a lotion or a shampoo or something like that. And I've never seen the item before, and I was like, I need to use this because I just discovered it, and then I didn't know what to do with it, so I ended up not using it. But I don't know, I just thought it was funny discovering new items, especially considering its base game. Like, how? I don't know. I'm gonna stop rambling now. So the house is pretty much done. I did finish little touches of decorating after I've stopped recording, so you will be able to see the full fully completed house in the screenshots later on. We will just be going, and I just fell asleep, I think. We will just be going over the landscaping, which, I think it goes with the building. And oh my gosh, this is one of my favorite things. It's so satisfying to watch this on like sped up, like knowing how long it actually took to do. It's so good. I just want to make like a whole video of just doing that. Those videos of like dominoes falling for minutes and stuff. Oh my god, I love that stuff. I'm gonna stop rambling. We're reaching the end of my attention span, as you can tell. The outdoor is a bit bare, but having base game alone really doesn't allow you to do much out in the outdoor areas, which is a bit disappointing. So there's not much to do outside, but I'm sure a lot of people have at least one expansion pack, so you will be able to add things. There's plenty of space. So here we go with the screenshot. This is the view from the front. I just wanted to make sure that I caught all the angles, but I think that looks sick. I think it looks so intricate and interesting from the outside, and even though it's quite a minimalistic color palette, I think it's still, there's pops of colors, and it really looks nice. And yeah, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have been, if you haven't yet, please do subscribe. I would really appreciate that. As I said before, you can check out this home on the Sims 4 gallery. The link is in the description below if you want to download it. You can check out all of my other uploads as well as my other videos if you would like. And if you have any feedback, any comments, ideas, suggestions, anything, any recommendations, or if you want me to build a particular home, just let me know and I will give it a shot. Also, I need to say that I did put in this telescope, which is obviously not usable by your Sims because it's been sized down. I just thought it looked really cool, and I feel like there should be a telescope in there, but because we don't have one that is an appropriate size, that'll have to do. So this is the second bedroom, which in my story was maybe a teenage boy lives there, as it's obvious from the surroundings. So yeah, this is it for this video, you guys. Thank you really so much for watching. I really appreciate every single one of you. I hope you have a lovely day. I will try. I will go and make some more content for you guys, and I will see you all soon. Bye everyone.